Taurus, welcome to the channel today. Today's reading will be a general reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what messages we can get for your September. Taurus, I hope you're having the best day possible today. Let's get your cards laid out and get into your reading. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we have in store for September for Taurus? Let's see. Taurus, your underlying energy for September is the World card. This is major, or rather, this is completion of a major cycle for September. So something has gone full circle and you are finished with that. You've accomplished that. Let's take a look at your current energy. Taurus, for your current energy, you pulled the Six of Cups. This is you feeling nostalgic about something from the past or someone from the past. Let's see how this plays out in the rest of your reading. Taurus, what's your challenge for September? Okay, for your challenge, you pulled the Page of Pentacles. So I'm getting that potentially you may be challenged to remain motivated and enthusiastic about a new project, a new opportunity, learning something new. This could be education related. This potentially could be a new relationship, or potentially it could be health related, but this is you finding difficulty for whatever reason to be enthusiastic and really roll up your sleeves and just getting moving with this new opportunity. So let's take a look at that and see how that goes. Taurus, your underlying motivation. What do we have here? Your underlying motivation is the Strength card. This is internal strength. Of course, this is going to come up for you, strong, Venus-oriented, bovine energy. This strength is definitely something that you can relate to, Taurus. So this is your underlying energy to be able to really push forward and maintain that internal strength with whatever this is. We'll see as we move forward in the reading. Taurus, your recent past. You pulled the King of Cups. This is you in the recent past, having a good hold on your emotions, being the master of your emotions, being emotionally balanced. So, okay, Taurus, what's at the top of your thoughts? What's on your mind? Okay, you pulled the Five of Cups. Five of Cups can be regret, focusing on sadness, focusing on loss, and not really being able to see the bright side, see the potential that could be ahead of you. You see he's looking at the three cups that are turned over and empty, and not really able to, or not turning around and seeing the two cups behind him that are full. Cups are emotions, cups are subconscious, cups are intuition. This is all about feeling. So Taurus, in your head, or what you're thinking about or focusing on, is the loss, the regrets, the sadness, instead of really taking a look at the potential of your future, the happiness that may lie ahead in your future. So let's hope we don't sit in that energy for too long. Okay, Taurus, what's coming towards you in September? You pulled the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is really the beginnings of progress, something that you set into motion. You came to a fork in the road. You made a decision about which path to take. You took that path, you made plans on that path, and now you're looking out and seeing that you're starting to see progress on the decision that you made, that action that you took. So that's what's heading towards you in the future. You're going to start to be able to see a little bit of progress, or the beginnings of progress for whatever path it was that you chose. All right, Taurus, so for this path that you chose, let's see or take a look at how you're likely to approach things as they move forward. And for that, you pulled the Justice card. The Justice card is fair and balanced decisioning. So it looks like you're going to have a balanced approach to whatever this is, a fair approach to whatever this is that's coming towards you in the near future. What do we have for your external environment? External influences. You pulled Taurus, the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, this is a fast-moving energy, an energy of thinking and making a decision quickly without a lot of thought, and really quickly pursuing what's on your mind, what came into your head. This is likely potentially an individual that's coming towards you. They haven't really thought it out very well, but they're rushing in. They're rushing in and they're headed your way. And this is in your external environment. They may need to really speak to you about something, communicate something to you that they have on their mind, and they want to do it really fast and really quickly. So keep an eye out for that. Your advice from Spirit, Taurus. Wow. Your advice from Spirit, Taurus, is you. This is the Hierophant card. This is Taurus in the tarot. So the Hierophant card represents the connection between Spirit and the tangible world. It also is a representation of commitment, institution, and counsel. So I think what Spirit is really saying here is advising you, Taurus, to listen to counsel, seek counsel on whatever issues you have going on, potentially. So if you continue on your current path, Taurus, as far as your approach being balanced and fair decisioning, your potential outcome in that case is the Three of Cups. Now this is celebration with your support group, your core, your best friends, your close family, your tribe. This is your crew, basically. So if you follow your current approach, your likely approach for this fair and balanced decisioning, the potential outcome is the Three of Cups, this celebration. What happens potentially if you follow Spirit's advice to inhabit this Hierophant energy, to either be giving advice, giving counsel, or seeking counsel, and staying committed to whatever this is. Your potential outcome in that case, following Spirit's advice, is the Queen of Swords. This is you having the absolute discernment between truth and what may not be so truthful. And that's definitely a benefit towards you in the long run, and being able to make the decisions that you need to be able to make to move forward with this potential energy that's in your future of making progress on whatever this is that's coming up for you. That's the beginning of your plans that you set into motion, and seeing some successful progress coming in the future. Let's see. I want to take a look at what that is for you. Let's get some I'm going to pull a couple of clarifiers. All right, Taurus, let's take a look at your near future and this Three of Wands. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's get some information on this Three of Wands. What's coming in for Taurus in the near future? What is this? What is this about? How is this going to pan out? What are we looking at here? Let's take a look. Okay, Taurus. Okay, you pulled Taurus as a clarifier for your Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Fool, and the Page of Cups. Dropping cards on the table. And I'm getting with this Knight of Wands that whatever this is that you made this decision about and made plans for, you came to that fork in the road and you chose one path over the other. This is something that you're really passionate about. And with this Knight of Wands, this is you pursuing that passion. And it looks like it's going to start to pay off for you in the near future. And you also pulled the Fool. This is taking a leap of faith. This is a brand new adventure. As you saw in your underlying with the World card, there's a major completion of a major chapter in your life for you. So now you could start anew, start fresh. This is the Fool, taking that leap of faith and starting fresh. And you also pulled the Page of Cups, to help clarify this Three of Wands. This is you believing in the possibilities, believing in the potential. This is the Dreamer card. This is what I call the When Pigs Fly. This is believing that the impossible is actually possible. Good for you, Taurus. Good for you. I also want to take a look at your external energy with this Knight of Wands. With this Knight of Swords. What is this, or who is this rather? What's going on with this person that's really going to be rushing in to communicate with you? Potentially share their thoughts or share some truth potentially with you. Okay, for that you pulled the Queen of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So this is definitely someone who is very confident, likes to get things done, really is action oriented, and it's all about accomplishing things. And there's an energy here of potentially some kind of conflict. and some lack of satisfaction. So this Queen of Wands is conflicted over something that they're really not satisfied with emotionally. And they're probably rushing in to communicate that to you. Yeah, so Taurus, prepare yourself for that conversation when it happens, whoever that is. Let's see, what else do we have here? I think before we wrap up your reading today, Taurus, I'd like to pull an oracle card for you from the Sacred Destiny deck. Let's see what message we can get for Taurus to wrap up the reading today. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What additional message can we give for Taurus today? Let's see. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Closing message for Taurus today. I'm feeling a pull to give you 2 oracle cards for whatever reason today. What do we have for Taurus? Wow, okay. You pulled Healing Chaos and Going Forward. I'm really thinking this is, for you Taurus, this is this Knight of Swords energy coming in, rushing in. This Queen of Wands, this dynamic, confident, accomplishing individual that's really conflicted. There's some kind of conflict going on. Maybe they have an internal conflict going on and they're really not satisfied with something. This 4 of Cups, conflict being 5 of Wands, and that dynamic, confident energy is the Queen of Wands. So it's looking like when they come in with this truth or this thoughts that they're trying to share with you, as a result of this, that chaos, whatever storm is brewing with them, is going to be healed. And there's going to be forward momentum, forward movement. And if you look at this card, Going Forward card, there's a beautiful path, a golden pathway here that's leading to the sun. And the sun is a representative and the sun is a representation of absolute happiness and joy. So it's looking like your September is going to wrap up pretty nice for you, Taurus. I appreciate you stopping by the channel today, and that's all we have. That's all I have for you today, and we will see you again next month. Take care, Taurus.